Hey guys, it is Miss Cannon. I was just coming to you with a video on fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. I know it is a new concept and we didn't get to touch on it this year, so I wanted to kind of show you some things that will help along the way. When you're doing this, first of all, I need to talk about the place value. So if we have a number like 57, we know the 5 is in the 10 spot, and the 7 is in the 1 spot. Okay, these are things we've already learned. Well, with decimals, a decimal is less than a whole. So just like fractions, it's less than a whole. So when you have a decimal, it's going to be basically a fraction. So I like to think about decimals with money as well. So after the decimal, let's say we'll do a 6, and then an 8. Okay, so we're going to talk about these two places. The first number after the decimal, the 6, would be in the 10th place. Not tens, but tenths. It's got TH on the end of it. Okay, and then the 8 is going to be in the hundredths place. Again, it's not hundred, it's hundredths with the TH on the end of it. Okay. Now, if you know these two, you're set, because we don't go into the next decimal point, but knowing that this is the 10th place and this is the hundredths place should be able to help you with the flipping process. So if I have 0.3 and they ask me what fraction that turns into, well, it's in the 10th place, so all I have to do is put this 3 over a 10. Okay, now if I have 0.03, that 3, let's see, the 0's in the 10th place, the 3's in the hundredths place. So I have to, if it goes all the way to the hundredths, then you have to put it over the hundredths place. Okay, so again, another example would be 0.7. It stays in the 10th place. There's nothing before it other than a decimal. There's nothing after it, so it doesn't go to the hundredths place. So I'm going to put it, since it's in the 10th place, I'm going to put it over 10. Okay, and then let's say 56. Here's the 10th place. It goes all the way to the hundredths place, so I'm going to put it over 100. And I just move this number to the top. Okay, I hope those have helped. The biggest tricky one is this one, but remember, if it goes to the hundredths place, you put it over 100. So I'm going to do a couple where I flip it back the other way. So if I have 4 over 100, again, I need to put that 4 in the hundredths place. I have a decimal and a 4, but I have to fill in that tens place. Alright, if I have 73 over 100, again, the 73 is going to be put in the hundredths place. So the 3 is in the hundredths place, the 7 in the tenths place, and then a decimal before it. Okay, if I have 6 over 10, I'm going to put that 6 in the tenths place. Oops. No 0 before it because there's no other place before the tenths. Alright, and then maybe 13 over 100. You're just going to put 0.13. Alright, I hope these examples have helped. Again, here is the biggest thing to remember is the 10th spot and the 100th spot up here. So the first digit after the decimal is the tenths, the second is the hundredths, and that will tell you where to put stuff. Alright, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.